A long, long time ago, in a dark forest, far, far from here, before the age of man lived a little tree that grew up alongside other little trees. And each year it got taller and taller and taller. But one day, the tree felt like it couldn't get enough air. The other trees continued to grow, but this tree did not, because it always felt like it did not have enough air to breathe. Well, this condition continued for one season, winter, summer, fall. 2 seasons, winter, summer, fall. 3 seasons, winter, summer. And that fall, the tree felt so weak, and the other trees were breathing and singing and whispering to the wind. And they sang a beautiful song that went like this. Fresh air, we breathe. Thank you, says the tree. All of a sudden, it got very quiet in the forest. And the tree that wasn't feeling so well started to look down towards the ground instead of up towards the sky. He saw things he's never seen before. Animals jumping around, insects moving about, and a funny little simple straight line crawling slowly closer and closer. And it bent up and it looked at him. And the tree looked down and said, "Is there something you want, little animal?" And the little animal said, "I am a worm. I am probably the simplest living creature in this entire forest. And I've been looking for a very, very long time for a place to just simply go and dig around by the roots. Everywhere I go, there's other worms just digging away. What am I to do?" "Well," the tree says, "I have not been feeling good. I don't even think I'll be around much longer. You're welcome to dig at my roots all you want. I just can't seem to breathe while all the other trees feel so good breathing and whispering and singing to the wind." "Oh, thank you very much," said the little worm. "I very much appreciate you allowing me to dig about here, for I have looked for a very long time, and I'm weary of my travels, and I just simply want to do what I'm meant to do, which is dig in the ground." "Have at it," said the big tree. "I am going to sing a song about my situation in life. You will hear it in the ground as you dig around. It goes like this. I look to the sky. I want to breathe in. I want to have my life filled with air again. Sky, rain down, speak your sweet words, so I can whisper to you in my deep dreams. Then the tree went to sleep. The deepest sleep he's had in a long, long time. And in that sleep he had a dream of a special light high over him, a light he'd never seen before, so bright, so vibrant, it made him feel warm, made him feel alive, made him feel good, so much better than he's felt in quite a while. The dream went on and on. The light got bigger and bigger and warmer. He didn't even want to wake up from this dream. It was so wonderful. But after he was fully rested, he did slowly awake. And he did see the sun bearing down on him, but it didn't look much different than any time before. But he had to admit that he could breathe just a little bit better than he has in the past. Nah, said the tree to himself. It's probably my imagination. I just want to feel good because I've been trying for so long. There's really nothing to go on here. But yet, he couldn't ignore the fact he felt just a little bit better. We'll see, said the tree. Well, days went by, and the tree meditated. He had a tree right next to him that was a guru tree, with lotus blossoms growing all over it. He admired the guru, and the tree has been trying to help him for a long time with his breathing to try to get more air into his lungs. So he practiced his breath with deep breathing. Deep breathing. Well, the tree had to admit he was feeling better. It's been days now and he hasn't felt poorly in quite some time. Although he hadn't really grown to the size of the other trees that were born at the same time as him, he was just feeling much better for some reason. And the trees above him were saying, "Looks like you have grown a little bit, just a little bit. It's been so long since we've seen you grow." The tree was getting very perplexed by this situation. What could cause this? Is the sun warmer now? Is the water sweeter now? Is the air getting stronger and pushing its way into my fibers, making me stronger and more healthy? I can't imagine what's going on. Just at that moment, the little worm emerged from the ground and said, "Hi, great tree. It's been so long since I've seen you. I've been underground just burrowing around your roots and enjoying myself so much. I have to thank you, thank you, thank you 3 times for my good fortune, and I have a nice big belly. And you know what happened? I split into 2 worms, and those 2 worms split into 4 worms, and now there's many worms down there digging around your roots and just having a great time. I hope it didn't bother you much." "No," says the tree. "As a matter of fact, lately I've been feeling much better." Far away in the forest, there was a smart tree who spoke and said, "Did I hear you feeling better over there?" he said profoundly. "Yes," said the little tree, "I do feel much better." "I think I know what happened," said the smart tree. The other trees leaned to the side so the smart tree could speak more clearly to the little tree. "The way I understand it, you don't just breathe through your limbs, you also breathe through your roots under the ground." "What?" says the little tree. "Through my roots I'm supposed to breathe? I always thought I breathed through my limbs and my leaves." "No," says the smart tree. "You have to breathe through your roots and take water, just like your leaves like water and air, but not too much of either one. You get too much air, you dry out, and if you get too much water, your roots will get soaked and you will fall apart." "That explains everything," says the tree, and looks down at the little worm and said, "I have to thank you, thank you, thank you. You, my little friend, saved my life." And they all sang a happy song. All the forest sings this song. We all need each other so we get along.